Well, hello everyone. It's been a while. Good to be back. This time we'll be playing a new game called ATC3, or in full name is I am an air traffic controller free. This game is a air traffic control simulator. You'll be playing as a air traffic controller, and you'll be handling all the aircraft on the ground and in the air. The third series of the game features, I think, a total of 12 airports. But for now, I only have Tokyo Haneda Airport installed. So each airport comes with six scenarios, and the difficulty escalates as you progress through different stages. So for now, we'll just start with stage 1, which is the easiest. So this starts from 06:25, which is 6:25 in the morning, to 7:25. So in a span of an hour, there will be numerous departures. So we'll be just handling departures. Weather condition is sunny, so we are not expecting any rain. So this stage allows us to practice the proper handling of departures, and we have to be careful of wind direction and use free runways properly well. Okay, so let me enable the music. The music in the background music in when you're in the menu is pretty loud, so I have it disabled for the time being. So before we kick off the scenario, let's introduce the our user interface, or the layout. For our top left, we have the radar screen. With a click of a button, we can switch from air radar to ground radar, which allows us to see aircraft, the ground movement within the airport. And we have a spot number, so toggle it by clicking it, and it will show you all the spot number on the ground radar. Bottom left, we got the radio dialogue. Every radio transmission will be logged here in the dialogue. We got the camera control. We can toggle different point of view from the aircraft or from the control tower, which is at the center of the airport, the tallest building here. On our right, we got our traffic pattern planes we have to handle. On top, we got the time, which indicates how many time we have left, our score, our objective. Stress level, I think, indicates the stress level of the controller, which is yourself. We got some airport information. Airport information includes weather condition, wind direction, and wind speed. So let's start. So for Tokyo Haneda Airport, we have 3 runways, which provides 6 different takeoff or landing directions. So our first flight will be a Red Airline 305. It's a 777 heading towards Fukuoka. So we are ready to confirm their flight plan.
Clear to Fukuoka Airport via Zama 9 departure. Flight plan route, making flight level 300, scope 2321, red air 305.
Red Air 305, radar bus is correct. Report frame ready for pushback. Contact ground 118.2.
Contact Airport when ready for pushback. Dead air 305. Tokyo ground. Dead air 305. Spot 5. Request pushback.
Okay, they have just confirmed the flight plan, and the pilot just read back the instruction given by the ground control. So we are ready for pushback. So I'm gonna give them 34 right, heading south.
Air 305. Pushback approved. Runway 34 right. Heading south. QNH 2990.
Pushback approved. Runway 34 right. Heading
So
QNH.
the plane has to back out from the ramp. Unfortunately, they're not allowed to use the reverse thrust to reverse themselves, so they need a small tractor to push them out, and therefore the name pushback. For some reason, well, they use fictional aircraft names and fictional decals. But judging from the decal, I pretty much can guess it's a JAL. They're trying to mimic Japanese airline. Okay, pushback has been complete, so that they now request taxi. So I have to formulate a route for them to reach their runway.
Red Air 305. Taxi to runway 34 right.
Taxi to runway 34 right. Dead air 305. Flight level 260.
At any point during their taxi, we can always change the route or tell them to hold traffic, hold at their current location. Let's just say there's an aircraft crossing their path, you can instruct them to immediately hold position. Okay, we got another aircraft ready for departure. This is a 737 heading towards Ishigaki. So we are ready for their flight plan.
Ishigaki Airport via Uraga 6 departure. Ocean transition. Flight plan route. Maintain flight level 260. Scope 2104. Read back.
Cleared to Ishigaki Airport via Uraga 6 departure. Ocean transition. Flight planned route. Maintain flight level 260. Scope 2104. Red Air 71.
Red Air 71. Read back is correct. Report when ready for pushback. Contact ground 118.2.
Contact ground. Report when ready for pushback. Red Air 71. Tokyo ground. Red Air 71. Spot 23. Request pushback.
Okay, they are closer to runway 16 right. So I'm gonna give them 16 right, heading west.
Red Air 71. Pushback approved. Runway 16 right. Heading west. QNH 2990.
Pushback approved. Runway 16 right. Heading west. QNH 2990. Red Air 71.
During their pushback, they will start engaging the start sequence on the engines. As it is not animated here, they'll probably perform the control checks. So they will just move their flight controls just to make sure all the flight control services on the aircraft is functional. Okay. Yep, route's pretty good. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. So let's check back on the 777 heading towards Fukuoka. So they are near close to the runway. So at this point, we'll pass the aircraft from ground movement control to approach or departure controller. Okay, there's no inbound air traffic. You're clear to take off.
Runway 34 right. Cleared for
Besides aircraft taking off or landing, we also got planes being towed from the maintenance hangar to the ramp. So approved movement. Okay, the 777 now has been cleared to take off. It's entering the runway, trying to line up first. Flaps is down for takeoff. Okay, takeoff thrust has been applied. V1, rotate. Positive rate of climb. Okay, the 737 needs to cross runway, so he asked for approval. Okay, 777 has been taken off. We will now pass them to departure. You are clear to take off. Okay, it's climbing. Gears up, and flaps and wing slats has been retracted. Okay, we are now spectating a Blue Air 981 heading towards, same as the first one, to Fukuoka. So they still got 5 minutes before their departure time. You can see catering trucks, luggage handling vehicles. It's still boarding. The bridge is connected to the aircraft. Fuel truck is pumping fuel. Okay, for departure aircraft, they're already flying out of our handling area, so we'll pass them on. Okay, for the Blue Airline, well, this looks like a All Nippon or ANA aircraft. So they have been, fuel tank has been filled, cargo or luggage has been loaded, and passengers all boarded. So they are ready for takeoff.
position. Yellow air 703. Contact
Yellow air
東京グラウンドブルーエア981スポット65 request pushback.
Okay, pushback approved.
Blue air 981 pushback approved. Runway 16 left heading north. QNH 2990.
Pushback approved. Runway 16 left heading north. QNH 2990. Blue air 981.
Yellow air 703 contact tower 118.
ジェット航空503便札幌まもなく離陸いたします。
Okay.
ただいまもう一度最終お席のベルトをお確かめください。ウィンズ98番ゲートよりお急ぎご搭乗ください。
You even got the final boarding announcement in the terminal. So this game is trying to be as immersive as it can get. So besides all the handling, traffic controlling, on this panel it provides the aircraft type, airline, aircraft call sign, destination, departure time, and its status. And for this all this icon, it shows which part of air traffic control is responsible for handling.
Red air 503 spot 18 request clearance to Shinchitose Airport. Flight level 300.
Okay, for this 747, we are ready for departure. So when we click on it, it shows the destination in two ways. One is in the 4-letter ICAO code, or the 3-letter IATA code, which is pretty interesting and impressive. The level of detail they went to.
Request pushback.
Red air 503 pushback approved. Runway 16 right heading north. QNH 2990.
Pushback approved. Runway 16 right heading north. QNH 2990. Red air 503.
Yellow air 703
Request taxi.
Blue air 981
Climb and maintain 8000. Yellow air 701.1. Blue air 981.
Okay, we got a free. We have to handle free aircraft at the same time.
Runway 16 left. Cleared for takeoff. Blue air 981. Green air 81.
Green air 81 data back east west. Report frame ready for pushback. Ground 118.2.
Contact ground. Report when ready for pushback. Green air 81. Tokyo ground. Green air 81 spot.
Okay, contact departure at 120.8.
コンタクトディパーチャーブルーエア981グデイ
Good day.
グラウンドレッドエア503リクエストクロスランウェイブラウングリーンエア81リクエストタクシー
Red Air 503. Clear the cross runway.
クリアドクロスランウェイレッドエア503
So from the tower point of view, we can actually
Red Air
have eyes on the aircraft.
Tower 118.1.
コンタクトタワー118.1レッドエア503
Okay, you're 747. You're clear to take off.
Green Air 81 left tail at 8.
ランウェイ16ライトクリアドフォーテイクオフレッドエア
ブルー航
503
空973便関西国際空港行きはただいまご搭乗の最終案内をいたしております。お客様は59番ゲートよりお急ぎご搭乗ください。
Okay, let's focus on the other aircraft.
Red Air 503. Contact departure 120.8. Green Air 81. Contact tower 118.1.
コンタクトタワー118.1グリーンエア81
Blue Air 973. Green Air 8. Blue Air 6. Clear for takeoff. Please one left tail at 8.
ランウェイ16レフトクリアドフォーテイクオフグリーンエア81クリアド2関西インターナショナルエアポート宮葉山4ディパーチャー横須賀トランジションフライトプランドルートメインティンフライトレベル280スコープ3056ブルーエア973
Blue Air 973.
Wow, that readback was pretty long.
コンタクトグラウンドリポートフェンレディ4プッシュバックブルーエア973東京グラウンドブルーエア973スポット59リクエストプッシュバック
16 left, heading north.
973. Pushback approved. Runway 16 left. Heading north. QNH 2990.
プッシュバックアップループランウェイ16レフトヘディングノース QNH 2990ブルーエア
Green Air 81. Contact departure 120.8.
コンタクトディパーチャーグリーンエア81グデイ
Good day.
Request taxi.
Okay, this is the last flight out. Oh, and time's up, and we have passed the target score. So this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be making more video on ATC3 soon, and I'll see you guys around.